What's going on, guys, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die single player, not multiplayer. So we had some conflicting schedules lately, so I decided I'd go ahead and not give you 7 Days to Die and go ahead and work on my castle a little bit more. So I ran into the central city and got a bunch of iron, but I was stupid enough to not get gravel. So what I had is I had like 140 little small stones in here, and apparently small stones can make gravel is what I learned right here, 4 of them. So I ended up with this many buckets of cement and this many rebar frames, so we should be able to work on the castle a good amount. So today's episode, we're probably going to be just working on the castle, maybe get a farm going on the inside of the castle, and then next episode we'll probably explore. But one thing that I kind of want to do is probably make the... Oh, wait, are these... Oh, wow, these are good. These are good now. Guys, one of our walls is done. Wow. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. That's pretty awesome. But one of our walls is done. The other couple walls are on their way. So we're actually pretty close to having this castle done and good to go. We want to do a basement to this castle. Well, I kind of want to, because that way we can expand on the space and just have the farms up top. And then have a nice little stairway that leads down. Even though we could probably fit everything up here. I think PartiallyRoyal is going to have to come out later. If we ever find a chainsaw or an auger, we need to head into one of the hub cities, which now has a tool store. So we could actually find an auger and do the moats with the spikes. We could definitely do that. We definitely could. So today, just going to place some rebar frames down and, you know, work on it a little bit. Maybe get probably the primary walls completely done and then start working on the actual tower part. I don't know if we're going to have enough cement mixture to be able to get it all ready to turn into reinforced concrete, but certainly should have enough rebar frames. I just place these ones now. There we go. So this wall is already done. In the next episode as well, I'm going to change the time frame to be 30 minutes per day. That way we at least get a lot more time in here, because these things are taking a really, really long time since I haven't... my days are, I think, 60 minutes long with 20% night, so it's really, really, really long and dreadful days, so everything takes a little bit longer because it works off of game time. Oh, look, 2 extra frames just for that. Oh, I missed. And boom. Okay. Now we just need to go around with our cement mixture. Actually, this should be enough, right? Because we only just used to stack a rebar frame right there. Okay, these aren't... Okay, never mind. We haven't put the mixture in these ones yet. That's why. Okay. Just a little bit here as well. A lot of you are missing the single player, but I always tell everybody, when it comes to single player, it's a lot harder to keep talking and keep people entertained, and you can't really edit down 7 Days to Die too much, because a lot of it is this, what I'm doing right now. It's just a lot of grindy smacking of wood and that kind of stuff. I mean, I could edit it down and just show traveling, but I don't travel enough in this game to make it even so I could make an episode every day, so I apologize if you find it gruesome and boring, but that's why I do play multiplayer. Some of you might actually like this just based over multiplayer, so just because it's a little bit more relaxing. Come on. Okay, that one's, I guess, not going to get some. Frickin' rude. Here we go. Got about 45 more. We had a little bit more cement going, but we really didn't have any more gravel. I don't know why the bucket's not showing up in my hand. There we go. And then we just have this pesky one, where we probably should just break the grass. And then we should be good. Awesome. Still have our nail gun. I was really lucky to find this nail gun, apparently. What we need is some wood. Do we have wood? No, we don't, but we still have a fire axe. Let's go ahead and chop down some trees, if there is any around here, right there. We're going to grab the maple seeds as well and start planting them closer to our base. That way we can multiply the trees and not have to run far for them ever. Get that moat going. We need to find a hub city. I don't think... Have I been to 00? Have I been to the... I think I have been to the 00 city. Where? No, this is the shitty city that I was in, right? This is not the 00 city. Is it? No. So we might actually head over to the 00 city pretty soon. That's going to be a good chunk of exciting episodes. Because we're going to need to get some of the special items, like the auger, the chainsaw, and maybe some gun parts. I wouldn't mind. That way we can get the moat going. We can get our castle to an even higher standard. And it'll lead to some more exciting episodes, so that's pretty awesome. I can grab our barbed club. I don't think this is that good anymore. In recent updates, they kind of ruined it a little bit. But I guess 2-hit kill is good enough for me, to be honest. Probably because it's in great condition and we're not really tired, so. What is our wellness at? I've learned a lot from playing multiplayer as well. Okay. We're at 143 wellness, so we do like extra damage pretty much. We don't really die off. We haven't died in a while. We died a lot when we were inside that shitty city, but now we have a shotgun to deal with the dogs, so not the worst issue. We have all this iron, so we're pretty damn strong and can take a bunch of hits. Alright, give me the nail gun. I haven't played single player in so long, I didn't know how well off we were. We have like so much food, we have so much water. We could use a little bit more food, and I do want to get venison stew going, but there is a ton of corn around, and we do have, I think we had potato seeds. This is why the nail gun is freaking amazing. I missed a spot. Missed a bunch of spots. Before I forget, let's just go ahead and fill it in. That one just turned right in front of our eyes. If I had a chainsaw, I'd totally lawn mow a little bit, but... We could also use the cobblestone, the new cobblestone thing. I think I showed you guys that on the multiplayer series. It is weaker than reinforced concrete, obviously. But it is pretty cool looking, and the way it works is pretty awesome as well. Just go ahead and do this. Why not? We need more gravel. When we go into the hub city, we'll grab some gravel. Like I said, the single-player series could continue for like another 2-3 days after this point as well. Because like I said, we have some conflicting schedules in the upcoming days. Everybody's kind of got their own thing to do. I have my live streams kind of taking up a good chunk of time, and then when my live stream finishes, that's usually when Cage goes to bed because he works a later shift in the day. And then Star has school in the earlier before my live stream. So we kind of have to get into finding a nice time on the weekends to record a large amount of videos, and that's the only way we're going to be able to do multiplayer consistently. So I do apologize if you're looking for multiplayer, but you might have to wait a maximum of a week for that. Wow, this is coming along nice. I like it. And the towers will be much taller. Oh, we still have a ton of rebar. Okay. Let's go ahead and make the towers taller right now. Okay. Just a little bit taller. We don't want to go too tall because then we're not going to be able to access it with the reinforced concrete mixture. We just kind of want to show that it's going to be jutting out. Here we go. Awesome. Awesome. This is actually a pretty large space. I don't really need this much for one person, to be honest. Here we are. If I get an auger, I can start mining hillsides, and I don't have to go into that shitty city for iron anymore. Are these ones bugged? I think those ones are bugged. Oh, maybe I'm out of wood. Yeah, I'm a friggin' idiot. They're not bugged, I'm just out of wood. Okay. Oh, I haven't even touched this one yet. Okay. We have a lot of chunks going. We don't have everything done. A lot of chunks. We're gonna miss a bunch of pieces and be like, shit, we need to upgrade that. Here we go. Awesome. So this is how it's gonna come along. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I'm thinking, like, farm. Just like, that is not the center. Oh god, we need an auger. That is most definitely not the center. I counted that really wrong. 3, 5, 3, 7. This is the center. Because that would be 6, and then that would be 6. This is the center right here. Does this even do anything? Does this do anything? Let's check. Oh, thank god. I was gonna go insane if I had to, like, get an auger just to fix my damn doorway. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. Thank god I noticed that now. Oh, so much better. Okay. And then we'll do... if we go into the city, we might find one of those really, really strong hard metal doors, which is going to be pretty useful. Alright, let's check up on our house, see what we have going in the Ferneye. See what we have. See what we have. Make sure we're on the right track for some certain things. We do need a weapon repair kit for our nail gun. Or we might just find another nail gun in the future when we go into the hub city. Let's get an eye on where the hub city is. I'll definitely run there off camera. I definitely do not want to show that amount of running because we are currently really far away from it. I think the hub city is usually just north from your location. We tend to go south a lot. I don't have DM mode on because I didn't even know about DM mode until multiplayer. So I can't teleport there on accident. So this is pretty much where the hub city is. And this is where we are. It's not really that far of a run, but it's really just not worth showing. You know what I mean? Unless we come across stuff. If we come across stuff, I'll show you guys, but otherwise there's no point. But we're not going to do that till next episode. So if you are looking forward to me going to the hub city, then definitely stick by and check by tomorrow. We need to go get a little bit more logs to get these rebar frames to their secondary value, which is the little plywood around the frame. A little bit more. I don't know why they didn't drop seeds. Maybe were seeds added after no, they definitely were before because we did seeds in our really, really long multiplayer series before Alpha 10. So seeds have been around forever. Maybe these ones don't drop seeds, or maybe I'm getting a bug because of the updates or something. Oh no, they're there. Have I got... No, I guess I didn't get lucky on those other 2 trees. Once we get a chainsaw, though, we'll just go into, like, another little area away from here and just chop down, like, 100 freaking trees and then just plant a ton of maple seeds around our base. That way we'll never have to worry about running for trees ever again. And pretty much the series will end when I am completely self-sustaining and have nothing left to build, you know what I mean? Once I have the farm that's cranking out venison stew and I have all the goldenrod tea and a ton of trees surrounding me and just, like, an underground base with like a ton of ammo and a bunch of guns. It's pretty much where you quote-unquote beat the game. I guess what I could do is kind of do a final stand kind of like chunk of episodes where I just take everything that I have, crank the amount of zombies, just crank the amount of vision that they have and make it so they know where you are. I think it's called feral zombie mode. And just crank everything and just fight to the death. And then when I die, it's just kind of like a season finale kind of thing, you know? Wouldn't be a bad idea. Hopefully that happens before Alpha 11, so who the hell knows what's happening in Alpha 11. They did a lot of stuff with Alpha 10 that makes it a lot more, like, difficult to get ammo and to get guns and to get the auger and the chainsaw. And I think one thing that they really need to work on is the how often the cities and stuff pop up, because they seem to really be all over the place now. They're hard to find, like, a little town like this. I feel like if you walk like 100, 200 blocks, you should be able to find something, at least a house or two, you know? Right now, it takes forever to find one stupid little thing, which is kind of annoying, but maybe it's in their plan because maybe this is like countryside, but I mean, in real life, you think about it, you're gonna walk 3 minutes, you're gonna find a freaking house, you know what I mean? I mean, they're not really going for a real life kind of thing in this game, but, you know what I mean. Okay. Here we go. We don't have the cement to do anything with this yet. Just kind of makes it so we know where we're at with the base. There we go. It's all coming along now. Very nice. I think they might have edited how long it takes for the, for it to turn into concrete, because I just filled these ones in, like, recently. They definitely are going a lot faster. Alright, I think everything's good. These towers are going to be a lot taller. Oh, what the hell? Something's happening there with the ground as like kind of a hill. Might need to change that one up a little bit. They definitely did something, because these things are coming to be cement a lot quicker than normal. Okay. Check on the house, make sure we have some more cement going, so make sure you guys stop by tomorrow if you want to see me go to the hub city. I'm just going to kind of work on a few other things. We're going to grab some gravel and some iron in the hub city. We really, really want to find a chainsaw, auger, and like a few gun parts, maybe get an SMG going, that kind of stuff. And then once we get that auger, we should be able to just go ahead and make the moat that we really wanted. We actually have a lot of cement. We just don't have the gravel. Last that I checked, we literally had no gravel at all. Wish they have a lot of gun parts. And a lot of medkits. And a lot of pistols. I didn't know we had this much stuff. Holy hell, it's probably the airdrops that just keep coming in. So, other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow in the hub city. Adios.